So we got the bone sucking sauce. All right. We'll leave these on here another 20 minutes or so once we get these sauced down. Now I was going to leave one unsauced, but after eating those samples, I think I want to do both. I think I want sauce on all of them. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, glad to have you. Welcome. Alright y'all, today, haven't done this in a while. I forget the last time I've done it. I'll have to look back on my video list. But today we're doing ribs, pork ribs. But not just any ribs. We got here 2 racks of fresh pork loin back ribs right here from our local BJ's wholesale warehouse, or as commonly known, baby back ribs. Now I like spare ribs, I like baby backs, but when I was in the store the other day, the loin backs or baby backs look better, so that's what we're doing today. So y'all, we're gonna rub them down both about the same way. So I have some Kosmo's garlic seasoning. Okay, this is part of their clean line, no sugar added, even though we're going to put some sweetness to these ribs. And then I'm going to use some Killer Hogs Rib Rub. Alright, so we're going to use both of these, Killer Hogs Rib Rub and our Kosmo's garlic seasoning. Okay, we're going to season these down. We're going to get them out on the pit barrel today. We're going to hang them on the pit barrel. We may or may not wrap them. I haven't decided yet. We're going to use some Bone Sucking sauce. Okay, I just like the name of that sauce. And it's really good sauce, y'all. And it's natural, no high fructose corn syrup. It's got all kinds of good stuff. Molasses, vinegar, cane sugar. So this is going to be good. So y'all stick around. These are going to be nice and smoky. We're going to probably put some apple wood down in there with them. Get them cooked up, smoked up. Tasty, and delicious. So y'all hang around. Let's do it. Alright. Alright, so we got these ribs out of the package. We're going to go ahead and try to dry them off a bit. Get some paper towels. Let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of this membrane. If they haven't taken it off yet. Looks like it's still on there. Let me see. Alright, so pry it up, or you can get a hold of it with the paper towel. Now some folks don't take their membrane off. I do. So let's turn these over. This side looks pretty good. Not too much fat, but they're kind of thick. Let me see. Let me get these going the same direction. Let me see if I might want to trim these. They're not that long, but I think I'll trim one bone just to make them neater. This one over here needs 2 bones. You can put a binder on here if you want. A lot of people put mustard. You can do anything. See, a little bit of fat. I'm not gonna go too crazy on the fat. That's not too bad. Alright. So we're gonna start off with our garlic seasoning. So this is, like I said, part of the Kosmo's sugar-free, zero-calorie, clean eating rubs or seasonings. So it's got sea salt, garlic, pepper, sage, and thyme. So we'll go ahead get this on here. Alright, press it down a bit. Right, now we'll put our Killer Hogs Rib Rub. Put on there nice and heavy. Alright, let's get these ends. Alright, flip them. Alright, on the meat side, garlic, Kosmos. Get our little pieces. Alright, rib rub, Killer Hogs. Alright. Press it on down. Alright, y'all. We're going to let this sit, get happy, while we go fire up the grill. Alright then, so we're going to fire up the pit barrel. Got a few leftover charcoals in there, so we're going to put some more. I still got a lot of this royal oak lump, so let's use it. Alright, so we've got our charcoal bin pretty full. Take a few out, put them in my chimney. Alright, so I'm going to drop this down inside. I'll get my rack. Tumbleweed. Fire it up. Alright, get our chimney on there. A little grass. We can do without the grass. Alright, let those get lit. Alright, these coals are lit. So what I'm going to do is put some apple wood in here. Let's see. This is some nice chunks here. I'll put a couple of smaller chunks. But first off, what I'm going to do, get my gloves. All right. So we'll dump these coals, the lit ones, on the unlit. So I'll take and spread these lit ones out. All right, get our apple wood, lay it around. I think 2 pieces would be good enough for these ribs. Rebar in. All right, rebar does 2 things. Regulates the temperature, so it's going to hold the temp between about 275 and 300. And also, it provides an anchor point to hang the ribs. So I'm going to let this preheat and get lit. Give it about 15-20 minutes. Then we'll bring the ribs out. All right. All right, y'all. Pit barrel cooker. Cooking them up. The rub has dissolved into the meat. So what we got to do now is put our hangers on them. So we go down here, second bone in the middle. There we go. Same thing with this one. Second bone in the middle. All right then, so this is smoking up really good. Get the lid off. Just hang them on up. All right, I can see I missed a spot with the rub. Let me go get my rub. A little bear right here. So let's put some rub on the ends. There we go. Lid on. All right, I want to make sure that lid's good and tight. So pit barrel runs about 275 to 300. So I'm going to let these go about an hour and a half. So I'm going to set my stopwatch on my cooker. On my cooker on my phone. So we'll start this. Start. Go about an hour and a half. And then we'll see if we want to spritz these or not. Alright, y'all. We're cooking. Alright then. These ribs have been in here for 2 hours. So let's see if they need to be spritzed. What I got, just some water and apple cider vinegar. We don't want to leave this open too long. We don't want this to flare up. So let's see what we're looking like. It's a little dry. Go ahead, a little spritz. Alright, these are looking really good. I'm thinking 4 hours might do it. We'll see. Alright. Alright, y'all. These have been in here a little over 3 hours. So let's take a look. Now let's go ahead and look at these. Do some spritzing. I think these could use probably another hour. Looking good. Starting to get a little pull back on the bone up in here. Not much, a little bit. So let's let these go a little longer. And I'll go snack on these individuals. Alright y'all, these have been on here a little over 4 hours. Let's take a peek. See what we got. Lay them up here. Got my thermopen. About 165. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Feel good though. All right. So let them cook. All right, y'all. These ribs have been on here for 4.5 hours. Now these are loin backs, so I'm thinking these should be really close to being done. They look really good. They feel nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and sauce these up. Let me get this side first. So we got the bone sucking sauce. All right. We'll leave these on here another 20 minutes or so once we get these sauced down. Now I was going to leave one unsauced, but after eating those samples, I think I want to do both. I think I want sauce on all of them. All right, those are nice and sauced up. Give these about 20 minutes, get them off of there. All right, y'all, we're gonna call these done. See how we're looking. Oh man, beautiful. Let's see if we can get the hangers off. Beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and cover these up. All right, y'all, we let these rest. Get these hangers, put them in the sink. So look at that, beautiful. So let's go ahead and cut me a couple at the middle. Of course, it's easier if you cut them from the back. Here we go. Look at that. So there we go. Looking awesome. I'll cover these back up and we're going to taste. Alright y'all, here we go. Look at them ribs. Baby back ribs or loin back ribs. Look at that. Looking really, really good. Inside's looking awesome. So let's see how we tasting. So we rub these down with our Killer Hogs Rib Rub and our Kosmo's garlic seasoning. So let's see what we got. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Taste! Clean bite. Not falling off the bone. I prefer a clean bite. Those are dang good, y'all. Applewood smoke. Put on a pit barrel. About 5 hours, no wrap. Let's taste it again. These are awesome, y'all. Look at that. So, these ribs come out great. Couldn't ask for better. The bone sucking sauce was really good. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a messy thumbs up. There's some more, there's a playlist right here. Here's my last video here. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe. Alright, I appreciate it. I'll see y'all next time. Bye everybody.